Hello and welcome to session 5, I believe, of Witcher LP. My Witcher LP. I just really want to jump right into the game. We finished last time right near the end of the first chapter. Okay, so we're about to head into Vizima. So let's do this. Fishes. Yeah. One thing I should mention probably is when I was checking the footage from the last session and uploaded it to YouTube, after I had uploaded it to YouTube, I noticed that the bottom of the screen was cut off. So this time I'm trying to record at a slightly different resolution, and hopefully that fixes it. Not sure what went wrong.
Geralt, talk to the guard. Let's get out of here.
So yeah, but hopefully when this is uploaded it will be better. I don't know, but yeah, see that it's all good. So let's go. Okay. Yeah, I have the pass.
Mikkel, I need to enter the city. I have the pass.
I wanted to say I was sorry. I apologize, Witcher.
Apologize to Ilsa, Mikkel.
What's this?
Sergeant, that Witcher's here. The one I told you about.
Oh.
Who do we have here, Mikkel? Is this the man we want?
Yes, sir, Sergeant, sir. It's that filthy freak, the Witcher.
A blasphemer and a counterfeiter, do I guess well?
Yes, he asked who's allowed into the city. Then came with that letter of safe conduct from the Order.
Now, if that's a knight of the Order, then I'm Princess Ada.
Son of a bitch.
Great.
Hey, let me out of here, I'm innocent. Those £5 of fish tech were for personal use. Hey you, jailer, at least move me. I don't want to be with the politicals. Politics makes you rot. I'm a decent thief, let me out.
Shut your trap! I'm busy!
Jethro, keep it down. You looking to kill me?
That thief's bugging me.
Thief, right. And I'm here with the politicals. Scandalous.
I said shut up!
Stop screaming or on my mother's life I'll bloody smash your junky mouth.
Abso-fucking-lutely beautiful.
What's your problem, Whitey? You wanna dance to Vizima? Come on, I wanna see your hands in the air.
Jethro, open the cell.
Ooh, scared? Soft as butter. Come on, Whitey, what you got?
Back off.
What, you wanna fight or not?
Professor, move it. You're free.
The professor.
How ironic, our paths cross again. So near and yet so far. Fear not, Witcher, we'll meet again. I assure you.
You're making a mistake. This man's a murderer.
You fail to grasp the basic rules governing this world. You're a genetically modified murderer with no place in modern society. But we'll tend to that problem next time. Farewell.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Something must be done.
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody.
Yeah, so we're in the dungeons now. Great. And we need to get out, apparently. So, I guess we should, well, I don't know, really. Let's try talking to some people.
Step away. We're honest thieves, not politicals.
So I'm a political.
I'm innocent.
Sure. Sure you are.
This is Arnold, my rat.
And I'm still poisoned. And I don't have white gall, so I can't meditate.
I may be a thief, but society's to blame.
There is a grain of truth in that, I suppose.
You tasted the muck they call supper.
Relax.
Just a second ago you were telling me to, well, basically punch your face in. But whatever. Now he looks different. An elf. On a journal entry. Abigail. The Reverend informed the congregation that Abigail had uttered the curse of the Hellhound and the witch was surrounded by an angry mob. I decided that she didn't deserve to die and saved her from being lynched. Abigail left the outskirts for good. Which is probably good for her. The professor was released from the dungeon right in front of my eyes. He mocked the law and proved to me just how powerful Salamandra is. The witch Abigail was probably gone by the time I arrived at the Reverend's. Irreconcilable differences is all I can call it. We argued and I had to kill the priest. Unfortunately. Well, that's debatable. I dragged Shani into the business with Salamandra, and although the girl was in danger, it all ended well. Shani finished what she had to do in the outskirts and returned to Vizima, to her house in the Temple Quarter. Alright. Sultan Shibay. Nothing new. Locations. The dungeon, we're in now. The dungeon is where those criminals unlucky enough to fall into the hands of the city guard are kept. Prisoner turnover in the jail is relatively high. Some are released, usually to return after a while others are executed on the scaffold. Captain Vincent Mice of the city guard is the jail's warden. The dungeon affords access to the sewers, which run under the entire city of Vizima. Affords access to the sewer. Okay. Good to know. No new monsters. What formula? No. So we'll talk to him. And save, by the way. Okay.
Tomorrow's my big day.
Why are you here, Elf?
Delighting in the last moments of my life. Or trying to. I hang tomorrow. I have a request. I've always found games pleasant, and Jethro let me keep my dice. If you don't have your own set, we can share mine.
Oh. And they didn't take all of my gold. I'm surprised. But fine. Let's play. 1, 2, 1, so a pair. A weak one. Ah, he's winning. doesn't really matter if I lose here, I suppose. We might as well... 1, 2... No, let's take a risk, and... because we're already losing. There's no way, unless he makes a completely dumb decision to just throw all of his dice. If I get a 3, it'll be a full house, and this might work. Let's try it. 3, come on! 4. No, you piece of crap. I'm still losing. Crap. Actually, that would have been the correct strategy anyways, because I could have ended up with another 5, which would have made my hand equal to his. But whatever. Let's... 2 pairs. And once again he bites me. Because he... right. He has 2 5s and 2 3s. I would need at least 2 6s to beat his hand. What I'll do is this. Whoa, crap. He's basically won.
All right, you maggots. The king in his mercy will pardon whoever subdues the cockatrice in the sewers.
Pardon? What about half the kingdom, the princess's hand in marriage?
Clever. Watch what you say, Witcher. Political jokes could get you in trouble.
I'll slay the monster.
Too late. There's another volunteer.
I'm the better candidate.
The creep in the corner claims he'll defeat it bare-fisted.
Which creep?
Yo-ho!
That tub of lard? You're kidding.
You want freedom? Fight for it. Whoever wins faces the cockatrice.
Piece of cake.
In theory. I suppose it's a good thing we leveled up dexterity. But yeah, this is one of those occasions when
I'm itching to slap
I'm going to have to use my fists to solve an issue, but... yeah, so there's the sewer. But okay.
I'll defeat you, then thrash that lizard and go free.
Lizard?
Let's do it.
About to kill you, you bastard.
Like he said. Boom! Oh, I like that animation. Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Bastard. You couldn't have beaten me without your spells.
I saved your life. The cockatrice is no joke.
Next time, you'll get beaten.
Ho ho. It's as if Geralt remembers something about cockatrices. But yeah.
I'm itching to slap somebody.
I bet you are. Okay.
Congratulations. You won the right to slay the beast.
I'm almost proud.
Want to slay the beast, or would you rather just stand there?
I need a weapon.
That's funny. We recently confiscated a Witcher's sword.
Where?
Not your business. Jethro, bring that silver sword.
The one we found at Tyler's?
Yes, idiot. That one.
Can I have it?
Get it from Jethro. The rest of your gear's in deposit for afterwards.
Fine.
One more thing. I'll pay extra for the monster's head, provided it's undamaged.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, so... I guess this is one of those monsters that'll end up on our hook. So Vincent is responsible for handling cases with larger beasts in this chapter. Like
Something must be done about that.
What? Yeah, like the hunter in the last chapter. Guess I could ask him about jobs. Good to know.
Oh, the sword. Where was it?
Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Yes, we also confiscated a potion. Once you've completed your task, collect your belongings from behind the bars.
I'll ask about it. Then I'll get the professor.
Stupid. The professor just does the wet work. If you want to be effective, you'd strike at his boss. Though I doubt you'd succeed. He's a big player. He has concessions.
Connections, you mean? I'll find him.
First, you gotta survive your meeting with the cockatrice.
Watch my belongings. I'll be back, and I'll want everything returned.
Oh. Hello. Oh, who's this? But yeah, we now have a silver sword. Which should make fights with monsters a lot easier. But yeah, sewers. The sewers beneath Vizima were built in the age when an ancient elven city stood on this site. Not much of their original greatness remains, but they still serve their function well. Connecting the temple quarter and the trade quarter, they carry off sewage from the entire city, rendering the stench of the gutters a little less overbearing. The sewers have recently become infested with monsters, especially drowners. Apparently a cockatrice has also made its lair there, and that's what we are after. We don't have an entry on cockatrices, but... Who's this?
Oh, you're a witcher?
Indeed.
White hair, vertical pupils, signs of mutation?
Skip the medical exam.
Forgive me. I meant no harm. I'm Siegfried, a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
I'm Geralt.
I've heard much praise concerning the combat skills of witchers.
If you don't mind, I have some work to do down here, and I'd like to get it done fast.
A cockatrice, correct? That's why I'm here.
Let's talk.
Yes?
Might be smart for us to ask about this.
What do you know about cockatrices?
Cockatrices, also known as scoffins, are a kind of ornithosaur. They're twice the size of a large bird. The link between reptiles and birds. They resemble roosters, hence their common name.
Go on.
Go on.
The cockatrice is frequently mistaken for a basilisk, but they're two separate species. Contrary to common belief, the cockatrice's gaze does not turn people to stone, but one should beware of its beak. The monster's beak is apt to tear its opponent's vital organs out with surgical precision. Often, the victim is slain immediately, especially when taken from behind.
So how would you say the beast can be killed?
You'll need to excel at swordsmanship. Without a silver sword, it'll be more difficult. A cockatrice likes to sneak up from behind and attack.
Anything useful to be taken from the carcass?
Its eyes are quite a versatile component, and precious. Its tail feathers are even more valuable.
Impressive knowledge.
I confess my knowledge of monsters ends with the cockatrice. My late father, Ike of Danel, may he rest in peace, left me an engraving of the beast. There were many more engravings, but they were lost inside a manticore's stomach. Only the cockatrice's image survived.
My sympathies. Did you hunt the manticore too?
No, I wasn't at home at the time. When I returned, I discovered my father, despite his infirmity, had decided to fight the manticore. He asked to be tied to a horse, and with a prayer, he charged the beast. As you can surmise, he met a tragic end. When I reached the site of their struggle, the monster was in horrible pain, seconds from dying. When it could not dislodge my father from his armor, it nearly swallowed the old man whole. Later they would say the sacred fire in Ike's soul burnt the monster's heart.
A heroic death.
May he rest in peace.
Think you can kill the cockatrice?
The sacred flame will guide me.
What prompted you to enter the sewers after a beast?
It threatens Vizima. The Order's been fighting beasts for a while, rather effectively, too.
Wait, that's Witcher's work.
You Witchers are relics and few in number. You're no competition. The Order demands no payment for protecting humans.
I suppose fairies funded your armor and castles.
Yeah.
I've no desire to argue. We're both here. There's no reason to await the other's turn, especially while there are drowners here too. Let's join forces instead. I long to see your combat skills, and I assure you, my sword is at your disposal.
I guess... Yeah, sure, he seems okay. So, let's go.
Agreed. Let's go.
You lead.
Right. So yeah, they must get their money from somewhere. Like the old woman in the outskirts mentioned. They don't require any payment for doing monster slaying, but suspicious, I'd have to say. Let's see about this. Some gold. Drowner remains. A torch. That. Oh, fine. So let's save. Check the journal. Yeah, silver sword. So a cockatrice. They nest in caves and dark cellars. Sensitive to ornithosaur oil, the fast style is most efficient against cockatrices. It tries to surprise its opponent, strike suddenly, and poison him with its venom. Okay. Cockatrices are born of eggs laid by roosters consorting with other roosters. Okay. Makes no sense whatsoever. The egg must be incubated for 44 days by a toad, which is devoured by the little beast as soon as it hatches. A cockatrice hates everything that lives so fiercely that its glance turns the living to stone. Only a bold adventurer with a mirror can deflect its deadly gaze and defeat the cockatrice. Folktales and gay birds. Lovely. Okay. So yeah, I actually gave it some thought, and I realized that the only reason we were having such a hard time with the first chapter was because I did not have a silver sword. And once I applied the spectre oil to the steel sword, killing the bar guests became trivial. So now I'm actually worried that this playthrough might actually be too easy. And there's no way for us to change the difficulty because I did not install the difficulty changing potions from the mod. But in any case, let's move. I got the book which describes green mold from the herbalist in the outskirts, so I can take this. Has rubido. Secret. I have cat, blizzard, dog tallow, 4 oils. Good. A whetstone. Oh, I'll be using this. Gives us more damage, sharpening the sword. Ritual magic. But yeah, tougher monsters still hit quite hard, so I don't know. And because of the fewer monsters option in the mod, there seem to be no drowners here. Which is nice, because previously they used to spawn like every 2 seconds. No kidding. But I don't really know where the thing is supposed to be. Oh, a knight's corpse. And a sack. Another whetstone. Have to be careful. Like Siegfried said, it likes to ambush people. Letter for King Knight Eric. Letter describing the location of the Lionhead spider cult. Mr. Key wearing the image of the Lionhead spider. And some gold. What does it say? Instructions for Eric. This guy, I guess. Eric, the tortured blasphemers gave us only very general information. We know that the worshippers of the Lionhead spider meet in one of the dungeons in the sewers. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to determine its location. One of the cultists had a key, which you will find enclosed. I wager anything that it opens the doors to the meeting place. Go into the sewers and try to locate the dungeon in question. Let the eternal fire light your way in the darkness. Alright. More information on the sewers. Secluded and rarely visited, the sewers have become an ideal refuge for the worshippers of the forbidden cult of the Lionhead spider. Alright. So... Behind... Can I open this? No. So there's a group of people hiding somewhere in here, I guess. Whoa, what? Crap. Here it comes. Fast style. Bring it on. Ouch! Knockdown. Thanks. Siegfried. Stun. Oh! Wow, okay.
The cockatrice is dead. Now, where was the exit?
I don't think I can go back the way I came.
Come, I'll lead you to the exit. Take the cockatrice's head. Vincent pays well for trophies.
Very well, though it reeks.
Well, he asked for it. So maybe the game won't be that easy after all. What's his head? Malkad Sephira. A Sephira symbolizing the kingdom. What the hell is this? Ornithosaur's eye and cockatrice feather. So there's another special ingredient, I think. Maybe. No, it's just hydragenum. So nothing special. Might have been because of the toxicity that I failed to dodge. So, he's showing me the way out.
Make haste.
I will. Sugar doll. Get some health back. And save.
That door leads out of the sewers. So, this is where we part. But...
Quiet. I hear footsteps.
Odd. Few would dare venture here.
Oh.
It's the Salamandra.
Bam! Assassins.
Friends of yours?
You could say so. The thugs with the salamander sign have been bothering me for a while.
Who knew you'd be in the sewers?
The captain of the guard, the loon from the jail, and the prisoners. I fought the cockatrice for my freedom.
A limited number of suspects. You'll likely solve the mystery when you find the leader of those bandits. I have a friend in Vizima, a detective. See him for help.
Where are you headed?
I have things to attend to at my quarters. Then I'll venture out in search of beasts, as the world is still filled with them.
You did well, Siegfried. Glad we met. I need to recover my things.
Make sure you get everything. Jethro is known to have sticky fingers.
Let's get out of here.
Here's the key for the passage to town. A few days ago, I locked the door to keep the cockatrice in.
Thanks. I'd rather not go back the way I came.
We might meet again if ever you visit the sewers. At times I venture down here in search of monsters.
Ah, your sacred mission of protecting humankind?
Your sarcasm is unnecessary. We're on the same side, Witcher. You'll realize this one day.
Farewell, and thanks.
If you ever need me, I'll be at my quarters in Vizima.
Take the loot. I'm suspicious of him as well. It was a bit too much of a coincidence for him to be here. Just waiting. Right where I would enter the sewers, so... bit suspicious. Yeah, the cult might be hiding... No, it's locked. So the key doesn't fit. Okay, save. Organize this. So yeah, what is this? Guess we'll find out later. No new formulas? No. Okay, so we'll go out.
Vizima's temple quarter. Whores, murderers, and beggars. Salamandra's base must be near.
Oh, I guess I can put something in there.
Society made me what I am.
Temple quarter. The temple quarter of Vizima is strangely reminiscent of a quarrelsome, dirty prostitute who, despite her disagreeable appearance and personality, remains somehow alluring. This may be because of the uncomplicated, illicit entertainment it offers. Always a temptation. Beggars, shady characters, scowling poor folk, frustrated non-humans, and of course ladies, occupy every corner. Recently, Vizima's temple quarter was cut off from the rest of the world by the threat of an epidemic. The few city guard patrols that come here try not to venture too far into the quarter's dark alleys, where brutal deeds take place each night. At the center of Vizima's temple quarter stands St. Lebioda's Hospital, the only place of solace for the poor and plague victims. Alongside the hospital stand the headquarters of the Order of the Flaming Rose, which tries to combat local crime. And monsters, apparently. I think Shani's supposed to live somewhere around here.
Society made me what I am.
Interesting. The private eye Siegfried mentioned could be helpful. Have to start somewhere.
But not just yet. I need to get my things first. Again, new locations? As in many large cities of the north, in Vizima, one can enlist the services of a private investigator, an expert in sensitive issues, discreet investigations, and tracking suspects. Detective Raymond Marlove is available at his office day and night. Good to know. I think so the dungeon is this way.
St. Lebioda's hospital for victims of the Catriona plague. Only 2 stages after this. Old Vizima and Hell. Damn, I'm gloomy.
I'm sleepy.
I'm dying.
Ingredients. Always nice. Cats. Dogs. What now?
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Farewell.
I wasn't intending. I'm going inside, but anyways. Unknown herb. So I can't pick this. Which doesn't really make any sense again. But I suppose, you know, you'd need to know the specific part of the plant to gather. No, there's no point in just picking the flowers or the leaves. Some more of them. The location is dangerous.
Waste of words.
A notice board. Some contracts, maybe? Let's read them. The Drowned Dead contract. The Order of the Flaming Rose will reward brave exterminators of the drowned dead. As a proof of having defeated the monsters, 10 drowned dead tongues must be delivered to Knight Siegfried of Denel at the headquarters of the Order. Okay. The Dog contract. I will pay well for the elimination of stray dogs. Deliver 6 pots of dog tallow as proof of completing the task. Gravedigger. The Al Ghul contract. I will pay for the marrow of 3 Al Ghuls. Must be fresh. Kalkstein. Oh, Kalkstein. Lives in the temple quarter. The Archespore. A handsome reward awaits any individual supplying 3 Archespore rootstocks. I already have those, I think, as proof of having exterminated the plants. Inquire with the gardener working by St. Lebioda's hospital in the temple quarter. Yeah, I gathered some of those. The wolf contract. Wanted wolf pelts delivered to the landing in the swamp. 10 pelts required. Ask for Jean-Pierre. Okay. This week's special. A free pot with the purchase of any buckler. Yeah, but let's get our stuff.